Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial of Waymaker. This is an application I developed using Microsoft Office Excel. So I'm just going to be really fast in explaining what it does. So we launch our application. You see, in the launch phase, you are being asked to log in. So I created some privileges 001 and 002. So for 001, I'm just going to type in my password. In case the password is wrong, you see it tells you error. Okay, so I'm just going to retry and I type the correct password. Okay, so you can see the password, that's still the wrong one. Okay, so take confirm. All right, so in this case now, you see when you click on any menu, it says please open the accounting day first. So what we need to do is, in a quick way, we just open the accounting day of the first, take validate, and the day is opened successfully. So now we can click on the various menus. Okay, so we can receive cash from a member. Okay, we can receive cash from a member. We take cash in from a member. We take account, let's say account 1. All right, we'll take 2 of 10,000, 1 5,000, 1 2,000, making it 27,000. Put 20,000 francs in the savings and 7,000 francs in the deposit. We have a total of 27,000, 27,000. In case you put 10,000 francs here, when validating, it tells you impossible to perform operations because the totals are not the same. So we'll have 7,000 there, and we'll click on validate. It says, do you really want to submit data? Take yes. Data has been submitted. It prints your receipts for you. 1st September, serial number 1, 27,000 francs, 7,000 francs to deposit and 20,000 francs to savings, and you have 27,000 francs altogether. So you just simply print this and give to the member, and you have it as cash from a member. All right. Okay, so that's it about cashing. Okay, so you can take cash in from shared depot. So this one is when an inscription is being done. If you click here, I didn't mean there was an inscription. Yeah, the number appears here and the name, and you just receive. Okay, as simple as that, and it continues. You can do other cash into. This one is from non-members account. Let's say from mobile money or interbranch or anything. That's it. It says interbank account head office. So all you need to do is just to edit the person's name and the description. Let's say it was done by me. That's Bonkyung. And say cash in, cash deposit account 26 savings. All right, I put in as 500,000 francs. Yeah, I got money. Okay. But that's not okay. That's 500,000 francs. I put it into my savings. That's interbranch, and I click on save. Says, do you really want to submit data? In case there was an error, okay, like this here, that's 505,000 francs. It tells you impossible because the totals are not the same. All the errors have been well touched. So it submits the data for us, and we'll have serial number 2 of this day, and it is 500,000 francs. Bank Young Clement cash deposit account 26 savings interbranch head office. That's it, and the deal is done. You print and give to the member. You want to continue, you click here. You want to exit, you click here, and that's it. And you also have the temporal journals. Okay, everything that was done for that day for the cash in, you see it printed out here for the temporal journals in order to facilitate tracking transactions and all that. You can also print the temporal journal directly. You see as it is being done here. Okay, and for the cash out, you have the cash out from a member too. Of account 1, you see the 28,000 francs we received. So let's withdraw 20,000 francs from it, and we'll click on save. Click on save, right? Okay, so when we click on save, you see 20,000 francs has been removed from this account, as you see. So obviously what should be left in the account should be this minus 20,000 francs. Okay, so let's take account 1 again. You see we have 8,000 francs. That's the balance of this account. So it goes for members account and non-members account, and also have the temporal journal. You see 20,000 francs was removed just now. That's why you see it under the temporal journals. It is called temporal because it closes at the end of the day. When the accounting day has been closed, the transactions are being wiped, and the one of the new day that has been opened starts from serial number one. So for the management, we have the inscription where you can inscribe new members into the system. Okay, you inscribe new members, and when the cashier is receiving them now under the share deposit, the cashier will see the number which you have inscribed. For instance, let's say you want to inscribe a new number. You see this number 27, so we'll take new, and it gives us account number 28. Okay, if you want to edit number 27, we'll just click on 27 and we'll click on edit. It says please make required changes and click on update to save. So we'll just simply edit the name and all that. Let's put an X here. Okay, I'll click on update. So you see the name now has an X. Click on save. All right, cash position. We also have the cash position. Okay, this is the cash position. So as of now, we have 574,000. It is fictitious. Okay, it's not real. And this money, okay, you can change the notes. Let's say for instance, we want to move out 2 of 10,000 and put in 4 of 5,000, make it 20,000, right? Click on save and we'll validate. We'll offload this, and we'll check the cash position again. So now we'll have 50 here and this, and our cash position remains the same. So as to easily track your notes, that's the essence of the cash position and the cash changing. All right, and also have banking transfer. With the banking transfer, you can transfer money from a non-member's account to a member's account, or from a non-member's account to a non-member's account. So basically, that's the work of the banking transfer, to ease transactions. Let's say, for instance, we want to send money to account 1. You see the name appears, or any other account 16. All right, any account you think of 20. That's it. The name appears as far as the account has been registered. Okay. If you put a non-registered account, you see it tells you there's no name. Okay, no name. So the account is not available. And you can also change the date of the banking transfer to an earlier date, or whatever date you want to put. Okay, when you do it, you just click on save. Now if I click save, it tells me destination must be selected, account number or GL account. That's it. All the errors has been highlighted, so as to avoid the user making unnecessary errors. Offload. Okay, and also under the accounting, we have the opening day, which we just did. We have the closing day. Okay, before talking about the closing day, let's talk about the journal. So for the journal, you can enter numerous transactions. Okay, non-members account. So you just simply click the date of the transaction, either it's a debit or a credit. That's representative. We'll still put my name. All right, I will take add. Do you really want to submit data? Or submit. So that is it. And we know the rules, the principles, right? Debit must be equal to credit. So if I try to validate operations, say debit does not total credit. So all I need to do is I need to add the other transactions. Well, I know if when I'm treating, I should know what I'm doing. Okay, so I just put 25,000 francs here on the credit, and I still put banking Clement. All right, and I take on add. So now you see the debit equals the credit, and I take validate operations now. It tells me journal validated successfully. Okay, so this it has been sent to account, and the list now is empty. That's how it is. So for the statements too, you can have membership. You can print a statement of all the members. This is all the available members that has been recorded. So you can also print this. Okay, as well as you can also go to statement and historic of each member. Let's say account 1. You can check the savings. That's it. Okay, you can check the deposit or the shares, and that's the shares. You can check the deposit, and that's it. Okay, that's it for each member. And you can for the GL accounts. Okay, non-members account, it is also very possible to check. For instance, you can check on any GL. You want to check the situation. To easily search, you just click on the account number, the beginning number, like 5 as cash account. You can check on cash on hand. Okay, take a refresh. So it shows us all the transactions that has been treated using cash on hand. And the good thing about this is also is that you can print. Okay, you can print. So it is very easy and straight to the point and dynamic. Tika Cooperative, yeah, that's, I like the name. It's a very good company. And account 57101, cash on hand, and from the 1st January 2020 to 31st September to the 1st of September 2020. Okay, close that. And also have statements. You can also print the trial balance, specify the period. As at this date, you validate. Do you really want to print data? Click on yes. Data is being printed, and this is our trial balance. You see, it does all the work for you. It's easy to use, and it's awesome. Now to the most awesome part of it. Okay, the most awesome part of it, it's about the closing of the day. So what this does is awesome. It simply takes each member's account, it creates a folder, and it prints out the members' deposit, savings, and shares account in PDF format. You understand? So let's just do it so you see what I'm talking about here. So we'll take validate closure. Do you really want to close the accounting day of 1st September 2020? We'll take yes. So clearly you see as it loads, each member's situation is being reviewed. It shows you the progress. Okay, it shows you the progress, the account name and the account number. Now it is backing the shares. That's the backup type. It's backing the shares. So from the shares, it's gonna go to the next backup type, which is the savings. It backs up the savings from account 1 to the last account number. It does that on daily basis when you're backing up. Like I earlier said, it backs up each member's account, the savings, shares, and deposit into PDF format. Okay, into PDF format. I'm going to show you what it has done after it has finished backing up. And then the good thing too is that it also backs up the trial balance, the opening cash, normally the opening cash of the previous day, the closing cash. The opening cash of today will be the closing cash of the previous day. Okay, so that's it just backs up the cash position. Yeah, the day has been closed successfully. Take OK and we'll upload it. So now we see if I click on anything, say please open the account day first. That's because the day has been closed. Now let me show you what this did. You see, it created a folder 1st September 2020. That's the account day that we opened, and these are the receipts we treated. Cash in temporal journals, serial number 1, 2, 3. We did 3 transactions using cash in. Okay, if you quite remember. And it created this backup folder when we close the accounting day. So you see it has account number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right up to 27, and the account name. So for each member, what it simply does is it creates a deposit, savings, and shares account. Okay, and for each account, it extracts the information and put into PDF. For instance, account 16 has nothing in the deposit. In the saving, these are the transactions for the savings. For the shares, these are the transactions for the shares. So if you quite remember, we did something in account 1. So I would like us to check account 1 savings. You see, on the 1st of September, the accounting day we opened, this is what we did, and it has been extracted and saved as PDF format, so that in case something happens to the system, you still have the backup of everything. So you still have your data intact in order to make sure that you raise your receipt and everything accordingly. Okay, that's the best part of it. So it is a system I will advise everyone to get acquainted to. Okay, especially if you are still starting up, it's good you use it before being computerized. And I hope it gets to the right hand and to the right people so that they will help me to increase my